Okay, I'm making something. I am making an Amish recipe, but I'm going to double it up because I don't want to grate half an apple. So it's grating a whole apple, 2 cups of flour, 4 tablespoons of honey, which is a fourth of a cup, a tablespoon of honey. I forget how much milk because I'm looking at it on Instagram. And then I'm going to put it into muffin cups and make apple cinnamon honey muffins from Amish nature. Those are the ingredients. Okay, 1 whole apple grated. Oh, I need to get my grater. I'm going to use all that cinnamon. Maybe a couple of 1 tablespoon should do it. Here's my fourth a cup of honey, 2 cups of flour, a cup of milk, and 350 degrees for about 18 minutes. So, and I'm going to do the grater hack that I saw from Nicole on the Facebook Reels, where you lay your grater down so that everything stays inside before you put it in there. So you'll see what I mean. Okay, Nicole McLaughlin, she does all recipe videos. She lays her grater down and grates the apple so that everything stays inside here, and then you just dump it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grate these 2 halves of an apple. I cored it, and away we go. Okay, that's what a whole grated apple looks like inside the grater. I mean, some went flying, so I scooped that up, but for the most part, I'm going to do what Nicole did. And then get that all in there, incorporated. That's the word of the recipe day, incorporate it. Okay, that's 2 cups of flour on top of 1 grated apple. You know, I don't have a big inventory of kitchen dishes, you know, like people have these stacks of mixing bowls. No, I just use what's available and what makes sense. So now I'm going to pour my milk because I don't have a cup of half and half, because I use that for the frosting in the cake. So it's on my list. Oops, okay. I mean, they showed it mixing all together, that everything just went in before they mixed it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. And then here's the honey. I am going to need 2 hands for that to get a spoon in there and clean it out, because every bit of honey counts. Okay. Right. Son of a bitch. Okay. And that's the cinnamon. Now I'm going to get a fork, maybe a knife, and mix that together and see what happens. Well, that mixed up pretty good. It doesn't have as much flavor as I thought it would have, because, you know, I like to check out the dough. But, you know, when it bakes and softens the apple and blends everything, we'll see. The tin pan that was in the Amish video, it looked like it was one of those, like a big one, that's either 12 or 9. So we'll see what we see. Well, this is a little disappointing. I got 10 muffins, and I doubled the recipe. So that means that recipe from Instagram would only make 5 muffins. Man, the video had it filled up with like a dozen muffin tin. So, I mean, it's fine because it's just me, but, you know, if I were going to make this for, you know, a husband and 2 kids, this would be gone at breakfast. So let's bake them up and see how they taste, because I always say the proof is in the pudding. Okay, oven is ready, and I'm putting the muffins in. And it says 15 to 18 minutes, but it's a convection oven, so I'm going to go for the 18 minutes and then check them. Okay, my Amish apple muffins are starting to bake. These do not look like the flippin' video picture, and they squish like rubber. They don't feel cake-like or muffin-like. This is a definite fail. I am not digging these. And, okay, to make matters worse, I said that I made these Amish apple muffins and they came out like hockey pucks. And it said baking soda or baking powder. That wasn't in the recipe. So to make a highly rated, tall, fluffy muffin with a moist, tender crumb, 1 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 cups sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of salt, and then an egg and a 1/3 cup of butter and a 1/3 cup of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla, and then 2 medium apples that have been peeled, cored, and finely chopped. And then you 400 degrees and for, doesn't say, 18 to 22 minutes. So this is a damn fail, and I haven't even tried them, but you know, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, they smell cinnamony, so let's just see. But so far, not happy. These feel like rubber, like rubbery. Let's see. These are awful. I'm spitting it out. This is a hella fail. And I'm going to comment on the Amish nature thing. These, nope. I'm going to dump this in the duck bucket and let the water melt them away and the ducks can have them. Okay, I'm letting the Amish nature man know that his recipe is FUCKEDUP. Thank you for watching, and don't bon appetit this.